The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." You've probably heard the saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Today, we're going to delve into this idea through a Stoic lens, examining the 3 types of people who can derail your progress in Stoic philosophy, and how to navigate these challenging relationships. Before we begin, I'd appreciate it if you would like the video to help me continue spreading Stoic philosophy. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the bell, so you don't miss any videos. 1. The complainer. We all know that friend, family member, or coworker who finds fault in everything: the weather, their job, or even the food at a popular restaurant. You might think, why should this bother me? I can just ignore them. But consistent exposure to such negativity drains your mental well-being, like a leaky faucet depleting your emotional energy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on actionable solutions, instead of dwelling on problems. For instance, imagine you're collaborating on a project with a perpetual complainer. Each meeting turns into an exhausting session of complaints, without constructive dialogue, affecting the team's morale and your enthusiasm for the project. To deal with a complainer, Stoicism offers several strategies. First, limit your exposure to this individual when possible. If that's not feasible, perhaps because they're a family member or colleague, mentally distance yourself during their complaints. Think of their negativity as a passing storm, loud and unsettling, but ultimately powerless against your inner tranquility. Another option is to steer the conversation towards solutions, or change the subject to something more constructive. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This Stoic wisdom encourages us to guard our mental peace diligently, ensuring that chronic complainers don't deviate us from our Stoic path of resilience and virtue. 2. The manipulator. Picture your life as a movie script where you're the main character. The manipulator is the shadowy producer, subtly rewriting your script, steering you in a direction that benefits them. They might use flattery, guilt trips, or deceit, making it hard to call them out without feeling uncomfortable. To counteract manipulators, use a technique called fogging, agreeing with any truth in their statements, but refusing to be moved by emotional coercion. Set clear boundaries and enforce them, learning to say no assertively while maintaining the relationship. Epictetus said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. By choosing to respond differently, you take control of your script. Remember, you're the one holding the pen, and your storyline should be guided by your values and decisions." 3. The time vampire. Imagine your daily routine as a carefully crafted symphony, each task representing an instrument. The time vampire disrupts this harmony, turning your productive day into fragmented moments. They might be a colleague who constantly interrupts you, or a friend who invites you to countless social events you're not interested in. To protect your time, use the Pomodoro technique, breaking your work into intervals and making it clear you're not to be disturbed. Remember that saying no is essential for your well-being. Declining an invitation affirms your own needs and priorities. Seneca said, "Life, if well lived, is long enough." Stoicism teaches that time is one of our most precious resources. Protecting it from time vampires ensures that you can live a fulfilled and balanced life, focused on your priorities and growth.